Hello friends, schoolsteps.in welcomes you again. In this tutorial, we'll learn about how to connect Android Wear Emulator to the Android device. To achieve this, we'll be using Android Studio. Let's do it. I will briefly tell you from where to get the Android Studio. Open Google and type download Android Studio. Search. Click on the first link. I will share this link in the description. Right here, you will get the options for Windows, Mac as well as for the Linux. All you need to do is to download and install. Once you install the Android Studio, this is how it will look. My version of Android Studio is 0.8.14. Here are the two buttons. The first button is for the AVD Manager and the second button is for the SDK Manager. The first thing after installing the Android Studio you need to do is to click on the SDK Manager. All you need to make sure here is you have got the latest versions of the APIs. In my case, I have got SDK Tools, Platform Tools and Build Tools. These three are latest on my machine. Other than that, I have got Android 5.0 along with the Android 4.4W, which is 4.4 wearable. And in the extras, I have installed 4 things: support repository, support library, play services along with the Google repository. Make sure everything is updated on your machine. If you want to know in detail about the installation, I would request you to go through the tutorial on Android SDK installation. Let's open AVD Manager. Click on the create virtual device. Choose Wear from here. And choose Android Wear Round. You can pick any, but let's choose Round. Click on New Hardware Profile. And here you can change the settings, like you can change the resolution, you can change the RAM options, which is by default 2 gigs, and you can change the other options. Let's keep it as such. Click on Cancel and right here click on Next. Choose the first one and click on Next. Let's give the name as Android Wear My AVD and let's click on Finish. It will create one AVD for you. Let's run this AVD. Once the AVD is started, minimize it and click OK here. The next thing which you need to do is to pick up your Android device. Go to the settings of your device and look for the developer options. If you do not get this option, then go to the About Phone, which is right here. Under the About Phone, you will get build number, which is right here. Click 7 times on the build number. I repeat, click 7 times on the build number and you will get the developer options under the settings. Once you get it, click on it. It will open up this particular screen, and in this particular screen you need to look for the USB debugging. Click the checkbox and it will prompt you to allow USB debugging. Click on OK. That is it. After that, the next thing which you need to do is to open the Play Store on your device. After opening the Play Store on your device, search for Android Wear app. Once you search this, the first result you will get is the Android Wear, which is right here. Open this application. It will ask you to install. Click on the install button. It will ask you to grant access for certain things. Click on accept. It will start installing the application. Once it is installed, click on open button and you will get this particular screen. In this particular screen, click on the arrow. It will take you to this screen. Click accept here. Choose to turn on the Bluetooth and it will take you to this particular screen. In this particular screen, it will ask you to choose a device. And right here, if you click on this particular icon, it will give you the link to pair with emulator. Click on the pair with emulator and it will take you to this particular screen. If you see this particular screen, it is still saying connecting. Reason being, your device is still not connected to your computer. Before connecting your device to the computer, you need to click on the turn on watch notifications, which is right here. Once you click on it, it will take you to this particular screen. You need to click on the checkbox. Once you click on the checkbox, it will prompt you. You need to click OK and it will take you to this particular screen. Now the next thing which you need to do is to connect your Android device to your computer on the USB port using a cable. The moment you do it, it will prompt you to allow the USB debugging. Click OK. After you click OK, it will still show you connecting. Reason being, we need to open a particular port so that our device could connect to our emulator. Let's do that. One thing which I missed to mention is that on my device I'm having Android 4.4 KitKat. If I remember correctly, on your device you will be needing at least Android 4.2. Open Android Studio again, go to File, click on the project structure. It will give you the SDK location. Here is the SDK location. I'm using Ubuntu machine, so it's showing it like this. In case of Windows machine, you will get a path something like C drive, home, etc, etc. So you need to go to this particular path. Let me open up the folder. In this particular path, you will get a folder with the name platform-tools. If you open this particular folder, you will get a file with the name ADB. Let's open this in the terminal, or in case of Windows, you can open it in the command prompt. Once you are inside the platform-tools folder, you need to run this command. This command says /adb. Here adb is referring to the file which is already inside the platform-tools folder. Then space -d space forward space 2 times we need to say TCP:5601. So this way we will open up a port so that our device could communicate to the emulator. Let's run this. That's it. Minimize it. After you open the port, look at your device, and in your device the application will start showing connected. Let's test our application. To test our application, I have just sent one email on my Android device. As soon as I get the notification on the Android device, I should get the notification on the emulator as well. So I just received an email on my cell phone, and here is the notification which we have got on the emulator. That's it. Friends, with this I take your leave. The code for the application is available on the link given in the description. Catch you in the next tutorial. Happy learning.